into the Episcopal scene. I definitely would say that now I am both spiritual and religious and completely devoted to being a servant to God. I think God knows everyone, and for me, I think He knew I'm not the type of person where I just do something because someone told me to. So I'm not going to go to church because someone told me to, or believe in God because someone told me to. And so He let me find my own path, and I think He just let me take that journey because I needed to, and it worked. It took the chance of trying to go to church again, and it just opened my world up. And so now I'm able to have a lot better relationship with God now. I talk to Him all the time, and I just feel more comfortable. So when I moved from Florida, I left all my friends and my family, and I came to Pennsylvania for a job. So I didn't have anyone. I was starting all over. I was living by myself. And I found myself just kind of spiraling into, I didn't know what to do. I was kind of feeling low, and I was feeling, by myself because I was. And so I decided to seek spirituality again. But before, I was raised Roman Catholic, and I don't want to say I didn't care for it, but it didn't fit me. And so because it didn't fit me, I just didn't want to keep going because I was taught to go. So I think it was just finding a church on my own where I felt at home and it felt like it fit who I was, and that helped lead me to a better relationship with God. And that's what CHT did for me. As soon as I came here, I felt at one with everyone that was here. I love the service, I love what they do, I love the outreach, and I was able to connect with the outreach. And once I connected with the outreach, that's how, I felt like God was like, I had this all along in line for you. You just had to ask and find it. So it was Easter. It was a great day. I was nervous because that was the actually first day where I've attended service, for years, since college. And I remember the rector, after service, he recognized me, and he came up to me and he asked me if I wanted to go to lunch with a group of people, and it was wonderful. So I went to lunch with this group of CHTers, and I just felt at home. I didn't feel like it was my first day at all. I just felt like I was just away on vacation for a while, coming back and just catching up with old friends. And I joined a lot of ministries, but one was the first was the Healing Prayer Team. And this is basically a ministry where it's a one-on-one with people that come to the church and they're in need, kind of like how I felt when I first came to PDA. I didn't know what to do, I didn't know where to turn to. And so you turn to God and you turn to prayer. And so it was an opportunity for me to connect with people on that one-on-one basis. And it was a wonderful experience to stand behind someone as they get communion, lay your hands on their shoulders, and just have that almost like a prayer sandwich where they just feel like they're not alone, and you have two people that are praying literally around them. And then after service, they can also come, and there's that intimate time where you just sit there and you listen to them, and you just let them know there's other people in the world that want to support you and pray for you and are thinking about you, even if you think there's no one else in the world that does. I felt like it was a calling for me, and I had one of the associate rectors that were here. She suggested that I become a deacon, so she sat down with me and she says, read the examination of a deacon. And I remember that moment, I was reading it and I just became emotional because I felt at that moment, this is what God has been calling me to do. It's just to serve His people, to serve Him, and to connect the church with His other, our other brothers and sisters in the world that need us. And it clicked all in that moment. And I think that was the actual moment where I felt more at one with God, and that was here at CHT.